This is what African leaders does. They rule by fear, by poverty. Nigerian economy is not bad. Better.
Yeah.
For Africa to be great, we need this. We need Nigeria, the South Africans,
Yeah.
the Ghana.
Okay, so welcome my viewers and subscribers, my audience. I do appreciate your effort to promote this channel. I know that as you keep promoting me, you get good content. And that is why today, as someone from the gateway to Africa, I'm here with the giant of Africa, and yet they only talk on social media. But I hope today the conversation will go as planned. So I'm here with Mr.
Alex Williams Otumba.
Oh, okay. You see, you had Otumba. Otumba. That is pure Nigerian name. Okay, so how long have you been in Italy?
It's good to be here, viewers. It's good to be here, subscriber to Mr. Raf Brand.
Yeah.
Relatively, I've been here now for about a period of 11 years.
Wow, that's a lot.
And I live here in Florence with my family. I've got kids, which you are.
Yeah, yeah, I've come by them. Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm a businessman.
Oh, yeah.
So both here in Africa.
Yeah.
So we are into retailing
Great.
and African ethnic products.
No, but people who may want to, this is just free advert. I mean, after the video, you pay me behind the scenes. But
okay, sure we do.
Free advert. The people who may want to contact you for
we are located in Florence.
Okay.
Firenze.
Okay. So after this, the name will be on the screen. I will add the contact. But in case you want to get to him, you can.
Okay.
If you are in Florence and you want anything African, like African food, African items,
well.
and Asia, yes, and Asian as well. I think Africa and Asia we share a lot in common.
American as well.
You saw American too?
South America. Yes.
Aye, is it Nigeria and business? All right, so you've been here for 11 good years.
Yes.
Why did you leave Nigeria?
Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
You've never expected.
Actually,
yeah.
I left Nigeria in search for not just greener pasture, per se, but in the quest of life, I was trying to find the true meaning of my purpose here in life.
Okay.
My true calling, of who I was meant to be.
Okay.
So I believe that was part of the reason why I left our beloved country, our beloved continent, Africa, to search for my true defined.
Yeah. So you came for greener pastures, and here is very green.
No. I can assure you that the pasture is also very green.
No, but if you have to leave Nigeria for greener pastures, I know a lot of people raise questions because Nigeria, the giant of Africa, is full of many things, opportunities. In terms of business, almost everything is possible in Nigeria. Why leave?
Okay. The opportunity, there are quite enough opportunities in Nigeria, quite all right. But the economic situation in Nigeria is in a quagmire, due to the fact of that our leaders, their policies are not helping the masses. It's not helping the youth. And there's nothing to write home about. There's actually nothing to write home about. The opportunities there. If you're a graduate, you graduated from school, the opportunities there to get into the economy, very bad, to get a job, to start up a life is very bad. It's not just a Nigerian thing. It's an African
thing, yeah.
Do you understand? It's an African thing because just the other day I discovered that this guy, his name is Maswa. He's from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
invented I think
A
I
car.
can't really
Yeah, invented a car that use radioactive waste.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you. I'm telling you.
But I think the president is promoting him.
It's promoting him, but
Yeah.
that is not enough.
Yeah.
It's like the Tesla of Africa.
But Burkina Faso has also started car manufacturing. But I think Nigeria, you manufacture cars.
We don't manufacture cars.
You assemble. Just like Ghana. Like Ghana, we assemble cars too. Yeah.
We don't manufacture cars.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you a bit of instances
Yeah.
into our Nigeria system. Now, the presidency
Yeah.
and the Senate.
Mm.
A year ago,
Mhm.
they purchased about 140 something SUVs.
100 and
These are bulletproof, and each of those cars cost about 120 something million naira. Each of those cars,
yeah.
and this money was taken to the Japanese economy because all those brands, they were all Toyotas.
Mm.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
Mama Africa.
If you look at the situation of the country today, Nigeria,
Yeah.
it's very appalling because we have there's this man. His name is Innocent.
Innocent.
Who produces and manufactures cars in Nigeria,
Okay.
and there are also other car manufacturers in Nigeria.
Mhm.
There are also other innovators in Nigeria.
Okay.
But they are not being empowered.
Mm.
Nobody is driving made in Nigeria. The government keep emphasizing that we should support the Nigerian economy,
Mhm.
but they themselves, they are not supporting the economy. Do you understand?
So you think it's the reason why a lot of Nigerians are leaving the country?
Yes, it's more than enough reason to leave.
To leave the country. No.
It's more than enough reason to leave.
Mm.
As in, they are not being sure of their life, they are not being sure of their welfare, they are not being sure of their security, they are not sure of their future.
Yeah. That's
You
sad.
understand? They're not being sure of their future.
Mm. But so, if that is the case, why don't we just stay in the country and fight? I mean, you are supposed to fight with the leadership. You are supposed to dissolve the system and put proper structures. You are supposed to do proper voting and other things. I mean, Nigerian youth are very loud on social media and very aggressive. And I think in Africa, if you call it giant of Africa, it means you people can. If Nigeria should change, if Nigeria should get it right, the whole Africa will get it right. So if everyone is running from the economy, then the leaders have the chance to do what they want. Why are you running? You aren't supposed to stay and fight.
I was expecting this question. I believe
It's not like you're expecting my question.
No.
Because I'm a Ghanaian.
This particular one, I was expecting it because I believe some time ago we actually discussed about something like this back at the shop. You know, like I told you then, you said Nigeria are very vibrant, they are loud
on social media.
Yes, that is where our expertise is.
Yeah.
Nigeria is it's a peace-loving nation. Nigeria is one of the easiest to govern among all the African countries because just like Fela, a great Afrobeat legend, sang years ago that Nigerians, nobody wants to die. We all want to go.
So they just talk on social media.
That is, they voice their angers on social media. Then they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And these people, they know us for this. We are being taken for granted for this. Do you know? I will give you an instance. Anytime you hear there's a ruckus in Nigeria, the government, maybe they are frustrated because of an increment or because of any policy. They will make the noise, organize a protest. The government will go behind. They will wait. the government will increase the price again. They will go back inside and go and relax. Do you understand? These are things that generally look at what happened in Senegal a year or two ago.
Mhm.
Look at what happened in Kenya.
Nigerian youth cannot do that.
They
No, but during the SAR, during the SAR,
NSAS.
yeah,
You need the
SARS,
NSAS?
yeah.
Now,
These people were very aggressive. We
I'll-
need that spirit in Africa.
no, we don't have the spirit. We
Yeah.
don't have the spirit. I will give you a breakdown of the NSAS scenario. Now, this was what happened. Being the fact that they know us too well,
Yeah.
I'll call it the long story.
Sure.
I'll call it short. Being the fact that they know us too well, that like my wife will say,
Yeah.
we have starting, we don't have finishing.
Nigerians only
being
have
the
starting, no finishing.
being the fact that they know that we have starting, then no finishing. That all we do is to make noise
On
and
social media.
Yes, noise without action.
Mm.
So this was what they did. When the NSAS was beginning to gain momentum, I'm
Yeah.
talking about real momentum.
Momentum, yeah.
When the international bodies were beginning to pay attention,
Mhm.
now I thought that we're going to take it to the next level. That the revolution that we have been yearning for was now.
Mhm.
Then what did the government do? They strategize,
Okay.
switch off the lights. I'm telling you,
But that
send some troops in. They massacre some of our youth.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I condolences for those that lost
Those
their
are,
life during the
yeah.
NSAS.
And may their souls rest in peace.
Yes,
Yeah.
rest in peace. And after that, to disperse the
Yeah.
people from coming together. So because of the few that lost their life,
Everyone was scared now.
everyone was scared now.
Nigerians scared.
That is what they do in Nigeria. They govern
Mhm.
Nigerians
With iron
with
hands.
fear. No, not with iron hands.
But
With fear.
we put fear in them.
This is what African leaders does.
Mm.
They rule by fear,
Mhm.
by poverty, hunger, and
I
stuff.
see.
That is it. You keep the people poor and then you rule forever.
Yeah.
Because we
So why but why would you sit back and remain in the poverty? Why don't you push back? That's the thing. Instead of leaving the country, why don't you push back?
I just gave you
The reason why. Yeah.
Now let me buttress my point.
Mhm.
Now, you see, there's a saying that's saying that is it the mind or the body is willing?
The body is willing, but the spirit is willing, the body is weak.
The body is weak. You can
Nigerians
see
fear death.
on Twitter, on social media,
Yeah.
you will see.
And you go day Burna Boy in top.
I'm telling you, even Burna Boy, when the die is cast, you won't hear him say a word.
He go
I'm
run.
telling you.
They won't go run. Davido and all
I'm telling you.
that.
When the guy is
Nigeria.
cast, you will see
Everyone will run.
there.
You people be fearos, oh. You
I'm
talk.
telling you. I'm telling you.
No, they will be insulting Ghanaians for no reason.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So let's just forget about the issue that
Yeah.
we are the giants of Africa. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, we are supposed to be the supposed big brother. But
It's just
we're nothing
noise.
to right. Yeah.
But you are the biggest
nothing-
economy in Africa, you know.
We're the biggest economy in
Or
Africa.
that is just talking.
Right. If you really look at the economic landscape of Africa,
Yeah.
Africa should be the economic superpower of the
Of
world.
the world. Yeah. For that we all know, but we all just talk, we don't do anything about it.
That is why I said it's an African thing. It's not just a Nigerian
Africans like
thing.
talking. They don't do it. You said something, they have the start, they don't have the finish.
We have the start, we don't have the finish.
But that is so sad though. And that is not funny. It's
They will
really
start
sad, yeah.
something now. You say, oh, this thing is gaining momentum. At the end
Then-
of the day, fear will grip in.
Yeah.
They'll just give in.
No, but I think Ibrahim is doing well
Ibrahim.
in Burkina Faso. Traore. We need all the youth to have that Traoreism spirit.
Like you said, Ibrahim is doing.
Yeah, he's doing well,
Yeah. But you said, where is he from?
Burkina.
Faso.
We need someone in Nigeria.
You're looking at.
That is Nigeria and Burkina Faso is very small.
You understand?
Yeah, if he was to rule Nigeria, that would have been more.
Better.
Yeah.
For Africa to be great, we need this. We need Nigeria, the South Africans,
Yeah.
the Ghana,
Yeah.
Cote d'Ivoire,
We all come
Cameroon.
together and
They need
anyway.
to come together.
But
we need to go and intertrade. We need to
Yeah.
open our borders to each other.
you think that is possible in this coming years?
How is it being done here?
But everybody is leaving. So a lot of Africans are leaving, you know that.
Why will they leave?
But why should they leave?
Why will they leave?
They are supposed to fight back. Everybody stays in his country.
Who
China
will
is in
they
their country
fight?
developing it. Everyone is in his country developing it. Why are you
Because
running?
the system is working.
How did the system work? It started somewhere.
That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. You know, there's this thing that let me take you further. Because Nigeria is so big,
Yeah.
that is why it's very difficult for them to unite.
Mm.
And these people, they know about this. During an election, they will come out with tribal propaganda
Yeah.
to like
think
divide us.
It happens in most African countries.
Yes, the same thing
They
the
divide and
British
conquer.
did. That is what I'm telling you. These were the devices the British, they are colonial master. These were the devices they
used, yeah.
yes, and that is what is still going on today.
Mm.
You understand?
Well,
You understand? Because I'm from the southern side of
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Okay.
First, I'm African.
Mm-hmm.
Then second, I'm Nigerian. Then third, I'm from the southern side of Nigeria.
Yeah.
When you want to speak against this current presidency,
Yeah.
somebody from the western side, because he is from the western side, will say no, because now our turn. You're not supposed to talk. The time when Buhari did there, you talk anything.
They will just put in their pigeons, call
I'm telling
everything.
you. Because he believes that
really not
okay,
good,
this
no.
is he is their turn, the westerners, the
Yeah.
western part of Nigeria. So even if nobody is calling a spade, even if everything is not okay, we just have to endure.
So in that case, you're saying there is no hope?
We all live by hope.
Yeah, let's see what happens. But since you've been here, how do you see the treatment? Do you think that Italy is far better? Like, I mean, as an African living in Italy, my last day in Italy. Yeah, guys, today is my last day in Italy, and he happens to be the last person to interview.
Okay.
Do you think
Thank
Italy is
for
better?
that question? There's no place like home.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I will use an African proverb that says
Mm-hmm.
it's mine and it's ours.
I'm not the same.
Not the same.
Yeah, that's really true. Yeah.
You understand?
That's really
So
true.
Nigeria is always better
Yeah.
because that is my home. But if you're looking at the economic situation, I will still tell you that Nigeria economy is still better.
Not really bad.
Nigeria economy is not bad.